Feels like Christmas, and I just had Christmas.
Okay girls, now I really want to sit down with all of you and talk about New Year's goals and New Year's resolutions.
So I was like, I feel you girl, I hate it. Alright guys, I'm going to take you through a little tour of my office. Steve's chicken stir fry.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am vlogging. Mainly the focus is going to be all things New Year's resolutions because I really want to help you guys get on track and be clear with what you want to achieve in 2018. I can't even believe 2018, that is just crazy. Like I still feel like it's 2008 or something. Time is just flying by. But before we get started, I'm going to do a mini unboxing haul of packages that you guys have sent me and PR companies and all that kind of stuff. So I've got a whole heap of boxes that I haven't opened. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to watch because I get sent a lot of stuff every single week and I sometimes share it on Snapchat, but I thought I'd do it on a YouTube video today because I love watching unboxing hauls on other girls' YouTube channels. And I'm also going to take you through a tour of my new office. It's still at the same location, but we had an interior designer come and completely scrap all of our stuff and make it look so pretty. So stay tuned for that. We're just cutting all of the boxes open so that I can get straight into showing you what's actually in my packages. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I've got all of these boxes. Nat has kindly just cut open the seal for me. And I think with a lot of unboxing hauls, the girls that do them that I watch, they already know what's in it and they're just showing their audience, but I don't actually know what's in here, which is really exciting. I do know there's a couple of boxes from Tarte. They always spoil me. I don't get so much makeup like a lot of beauty bloggers, and obviously I'm not a beauty blogger, but they do spoil me, so I'm a bit excited. But let's get straight into it. This one is not from Tarte, it's from Lashes and Cosmetics. Eyelash extensions. I actually have eyelash extensions on, so if I don't use these, I could maybe put them into a giveaway. Ooh. Oh, it's like the fiber mascara, transparent gel and then the fiber. That's pretty cool. I probably won't use it, to be honest. I might put that in a giveaway because I think that would be really cool, but I actually get eyelash extensions. So thank you so much for sending that to me. Okay, so this is Tarte Be a Skin Champ. Their PR packaging is always so pretty. Oh, it's kind of like my tone drink bottle. It's got like a little put your fruit in there, which is cute. We've got Knockout Tingling Treatment, formulated to exfoliate, balance, and minimize the appearance of pores. If that's for your body or for your face. Face. Cool. Might give that a go. A skipping rope. That's random. And Acne Spot Treatment. Yes, Blemish Bully. I definitely need this for this bad boy right now. Ooh, I have to make sure Nat doesn't steal that out of my cupboard. She always steals my stuff, don't you, Nat? Shut up.
Oh, Taj Evans. Someone sent Taj something. Yay. Hi, Taj. We know you love wearing hats, and I think you will rock ours. Oh, I'm always after new hats for my little man because he loves wearing them. Oh, that's so cute. I really like this one. I love dressing Taj in black. That is so sick. It's like black and tanned. That's really cute too. It's a little denim one with a palm tree. Oh, thank you. So I might actually just put up on the screen all of the details of the companies that do send me stuff. So if you guys want to check them out, you can. That's really cute. Wild little things. Oh, and socks. Size 5 to 8. Oh yeah, he's a size 7 at the moment. He's got big feet actually. Cute. And little socks as well. Thank you, wild little things. Christmas, and I just had Christmas. Oh, more from Tarte. Oh, bronzer bar. This is my kind of package. When they sent me the blush one, I was like, oh, it's cute, but I don't wear blush ever. So I put that in the giveaway because I know a lot of girls do love wearing blush, but I'm a bronzer girl through and through. Once again, the packaging is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wowza. Look at this. Beautiful, like nudie kind of lipsticks, and these ones are really glittery. A really nice little bronzer. Chrome. Oh my god. That is so nice. It's gorgeous. Like an eyeshadow, be really easy to blend out as well. All different types of bronzers. Shimmery, matte, different shades, and highlighters. A matte and a shimmer one as well. That is beautiful. I will definitely be using that. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Nat, you're gonna want those. Oh, mine. Hashtag own your crown. That's really cool. Thank you, Tarte. I love Tarte makeup. Okay, this one is from Organic on a Budget. Ooh, I hope it's food. I get very excited when I get sent food. Organic chickpea fettuccine. Ooh, that would be nice to try. Brown rice pad thai noodles. Hang on, here's a note. Hey Ashley, thanks for inspiring me to take my business to the next level. I take all your advice on board, especially with Tony Robbins. I'm so grateful for your inspiration. Please enjoy these products from my store as a big thank you. Love from Organics on a Budget. Oh, thank you. It's so cool. Dried apricots. Mingle seasoning. Oh, I haven't tried these, but I've actually seen a lot of influencers post about these. They're little like sample ones. Oh, jackfruit. I really like that. It's got the taste and texture of meat, but it's actually fruit. An electric musical toothbrush for Taj. Oh my gosh, you must have been watching my Snapchats. Said I wanted to get Taj an electric toothbrush. The one I actually got him, he didn't love, but this one's musical. What do we have here? Never have enough apple cider vinegar. Always use this as dressings. I really struggle to shot it, but if you do shot it before a meal, it really helps digest your food. 100% pure maple syrup. Holy moly, that's a whole litre. That's awesome. Thank you, that is amazing. Thank you so much. As I said before, I will link all the details in the description box below and on the screen. Food is the way to my heart, for sure. More tart. Chrome for the holidays. Light up your look. Oh, I'm guessing these are all, yes, they're all eyeshadows. Pot of Gold, Park Avenue Princess, Fire Dancer, Top Knot, Martini, and Steal the Show. Cute! So these are all just like cream eyeshadows. Really pigmented, really glittery. I think they'll be really easy to blend on your eye because it's all cream. So I will show swatches of all of those up close for you guys. Alright, next we have a card. I've actually been invited to a lot of 21st and a lot of weddings, and I've never been able to make one. Hi Ashley, thanks so much for the inspiration and motivation. Merry Christmas. I've been following you for just over 12 months. I've changed my way of life so much. I'm now expecting a little girl in mid-May, and it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you. P.S. I found these at my local lolly shop. Oh, these are the eggs.
Oh yeah.
There was a parcel of eggs and I actually ate them, so thank you so much. But I didn't see the card with it, so this must have just been in the pile. Thank you so much. And she included the business card as to where she got the lollies from. My giant eggs. Alright, last but not least. Oh wow. Wowza. Ashy. Premium, organic and vegan. Living raw in Sydney. Really beautiful packaging. Not looking to switch up my skincare. I always get scared to switch up my skincare, but it looks so pretty. It's always nice to find organic vegan things for your skin. They've given a discount code, Living Ashy. I can't say I've tried it and can recommend it yet though, but it does look like it's 100% organic, natural, vegan and cruelty free, which is awesome. So if you guys are wanting to try a new skincare brand, you could definitely try this. There's a 20% off discount code as well, which is pretty cool. Oh wow, there's so much in here. Cleansers, mask, rich moisturizer, toning mist, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, eye cream, I'll use the eye cream, hyaluronic acid, rosehip face exfoliator. So yeah, basically a whole skincare kit, which is really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed my boxing haul. Let's get on to the tour of my new office. Alright guys, I'm going to take you through a little tour of my office. Not everyone's personal office has been done. They've kind of put their own little personal touches on there, so I won't show you everyone's individual office, but I will show you our little walk-through reception area where we can sometimes have meetings and just greet people, and then we have our massive big boardroom meeting where we have our big team meetings. So it looks really sick. Come inside. Ashley Bryan's head office. As you walk in here, I've got a cute little comfy pink couch. It says, hello gorgeous. We sometimes hang out here if we're just chilling, having chats about what's going on. It's all beautifully done thanks to our interior designer. And then over here, we're going to have all of Tone stock all hanging up. We haven't got around to that yet, but we're going to put that all on display with the new collections. Got our model. Love all the plants everywhere. I feel like every room needs some green life. So that's our main little area where you walk in. Now I'll take you down to the big board meeting room. Oh, and of course we have some selfie mirrors because everyone needs a selfie mirror in their life. Along down the hallway, we have this amazing photo of one of our squad tour events. It was our Sydney one. We found like the Sydney girls were the loudest, craziest, most excited girls out of any state that we went to. Everyone was excited, but this photo, it was just really, really special. This event was amazing. Like, look at everyone's expressions and emotions. That is just a day that we won't ever forget. We joked about needing security, but these girls came like super close to us and just wanted to cuddle and get amongst, and we were trying to like walk through the aisle and we were just like super squished, but it was so nice because you could just feel the love. It was really, really beautiful. So that's the photo we chose here. I'm thinking about getting another one though, and having two there. So everyone's offices are kind of off to the side, and this is our beautiful big meeting room. It's very modern. Got the black wall, black feature wall over here. Got a photo from the toned shoot. Got another model, a bit of greenery. Teamwork makes the dream work. No company or business can grow or be amazing without a massive team behind them. Yes, I'm the front of it and I'm the face of, but there is so many staff members that make this all come to life. This is our nice, beautiful, big cement stone top table, and then over here this is a big whiteboard. So we can actually write on this and rub it off, which is awesome. He normally mans the meetings. Another photo over here of me and my tone gear. And this is just a nice little hangout area. Sometimes if it's just a one-on-one meeting or an interview, we can just chill here on these cute little pink chairs. We've got spare diaries and pens and scissors. Another workplace over here and notebooks. And that's our little meeting area. I will take you into the next room, except it is very, very messy. This is where our creative team really get to work. This is all of our videographers, editors, photographers all sitting here and get creative together, coming up with all of the content. And we also film a lot of YouTube content on here. So this is a new wall, a beautiful pink and blue plaided background with a new couch. So I'm going to be doing a lot of YouTube content with this background because it is just stunning. There's lots of nice natural light here. It's going to be my little hang up area. But then in here we also have, this is where we film a lot of marketing, where we just need a plain white background for our Facebook ads or our Snapchat ads or anything like that. So it's just a very basic room. I did used to have a big couch in here and film a lot of my YouTube content in here with this and all photos on it, but trying to mix it up and be a bit different. So that's a little mini tour of my office. Let's get into our New Year's resolutions. Okay girls, now I really want to sit down with all of you and talk about New Year's goals and New Year's resolutions. I don't want another year to go by where you set out all these goals and it gets a month down the track and you lose motivation. You go, oh, stuff it. It doesn't matter. It does matter. We should always be challenging ourselves, always setting our bar higher, pushing ourselves outside our comfort zone, because that's where the magic happens, and just setting goals that we can achieve that makes us feel good and helps us grow and helps us live a happier lifestyle. We all have so many different goals, and that's an amazing thing. So don't copy what I'm doing or copy what your best friend's doing. Today is all about figuring out your priorities, some habits, some learning curves, and how you can take some steps to get on track and on a good positive start for 2018. As we get into this video, I will be asking you to ask yourself a lot of questions. The more you ask yourself and dig deep within, it can help you be more open and learn more about yourself and really have a more clear path as to where you want to go. So some of the questions might be a little bit uncomfortable or might not sit well, or it might make you have to pause this video and really stop and think about it. But make sure you have a pen and paper with you, quite a bit actually, because I'm going to get you to write things down, and let's get started. Remember, having a really good goal is like a really good exercise. It stretches you, it makes you work hard, it makes you sweat, but when you achieve it, when you finish, you feel amazing. And then it's really motivating to move on to the next exercise or the next goal or challenge, to achieve higher, to go stronger, to become stronger, and to learn more about you. As I said before, the magic does happen outside your comfort zone. So as much as some goals can be really scary, that's where you need to step into, because that's where you're going to achieve really amazing things and just be so proud of yourself and take yourself and your life to the next level. So set your standards high, set your bar high, and go hard. I really want you to set aside some time to get super clear vision on where you want to go in 2018 and who you want to be. What things do you want to change? Where do you want to be at the end of the year? You want to look back and go, yes, I'm really stoked with where I am. I'm really stoked on the person I've become, or the things that I've changed, things I've achieved, and the lifestyle that I'm living right now. I want you to think about your goals, priorities, and habits, and how they benefit your life in a positive or a negative way. To get started, I want you to break up the different areas in your life, and these can vary from person to person, but here are some ideas to get you started. Relationships. Remember, the quality of our life is based on the quality of our relationships. So diving in and setting goals
for your relationships is so important, whether that's your significant other, whether that's your friendships or your family or even your children. Finance, definitely something that is really important to talk about with your significant other or just with yourself. Set some finance goals because no one likes to be financially stressed, and if you are financially stressed or stretched, then we need to look at a plan of action to change things. Mental health, this one is so important and something we don't focus a lot on, I find, but we need to have things in place or people we can talk to and just make sure every single day we are working on our mental health to make sure that we are happy and positive and working through any challenges that life may throw at us. Physical health, this one is super important. Obviously you guys know I'm all about it. I find if I don't start my day walking or going to the gym and just moving my energy and being physical with my body, it starts me off on the wrong foot. When I'm moving my body and I'm getting those endorphins, I feel good, I'm motivated, I can think clearer, I'm more patient, I'm more positive. There is so many benefits to being physical every single day. Doesn't mean you have to go to the gym for 3 or 4 hours or run for 10 kilometers. Just moving that energy is really important. I want to make sure that is a high priority for you. Another one that I have is travel. I love traveling. It feeds my soul. I find out so much more about myself. I love exploring the world and seeing new places, meeting new people, trying new foods. So I always like to have travel goals, and I find if I can get a little bit stuck in the rut of being a business owner and work and just routine, sometimes I just need to have a holiday or a getaway planned in advance, so I've got that to look forward to just break up my routine and give my life a bit of spice. Anything that I have missed, this can vary from person to person, so you might have things that you want to pop in, or some things I've mentioned might not be as important to you, so you can take them out as well. Then I want you to break them down with a plan of attack, short and long-term goals for each area of your life. I want you to put small steps in place that will keep you motivated and on track for the bigger end goals of achieving them for 2018. I would allow 1 or 2 pages of your diary per area of your life, and even more if you need. The more you write and the more clear you are, the better and the more achievable your goals will be. I want you to take some time in this me time to go down memory lane of last year. I want you to ask yourself what stopped you achieving a goal last year, what and who got in the way, and then figure out a plan to make sure that doesn't happen again. How can you make the negative thoughts, the hard challenges, and the hurdles thrown your way in 2017 and make them a positive experience or make them into a lesson to help you grow? Now I want you to ask yourself these questions. What do I really want in 2018? Why do I want that? And make lists with this. Who do I want to become? Why do I want to become like that? In this, I'm talking about certain traits that can make you a better person, or if there is something in yourself that you would like to change, then that's okay. How will these steps benefit my lifestyle, happiness, and the relationships around me? Now, if you do follow me on Snapchat, you would have heard me talk about the whys a lot. The stronger your whys are, the more likely you are to stay on track and stay motivated to stay on track long term. If your why isn't strong enough, it's too easy to go down the wrong path, blame it on feeling unmotivated, or just make up an excuse or story to justify to yourself why you can't make it happen. I also love having this mini list to fill out on my desk throughout the year, and you can change this or copy mine. I have a big red pen to put a big tick at the end of it, and by the end of the year, all must be crossed off with a massive big red tick. I will start. I will learn this skill. I will read this book. I will help this charity. I will make more time for. I will finish. I will organize. I will make sure I will see more of. I will contact more. I will eat more. And I will drink more. So as I said, you can mix it up, you can add things in or change things out, but if there's certain things that you want to achieve, be better at, or create a new habit, this is a great list that you can just put down, and it feels so satisfying putting that big red tick on it. Up next, I want you to create a vision board. In my Squad app, we have a whole webinar series on how to do this and how to plan and set your goals in way more depth than this video. So I can leave all the app details in the description box below if you need more help and support to get this done. But if you've never created a vision board, then I highly recommend doing so. Cut out pictures, quotes, words, and anything that inspires you or motivates you to achieve and even just feel good. It's really nice to have a visual board of the things we want to achieve and feel, and to see it every day so we don't just let life get in the way of our vision. Even funner to do this with friends, so make a weekend of it. Another thing I would recommend doing to help keep you on track this year with your goals is to find people to follow and watch online who are doing things that you want to be doing. It's a great place to learn from real people with real experiences. And when you have that doubt in your mind or things get tough, you can be reminded to stick it out, as it is possible. If they're doing it, you can too. Nothing can get in the way. You've just got to have that determination, strong enough why, and be consistent to get it done. Last but not least, I really want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to look back on 2017 and ask yourself those questions I did ask you to ask yourself. It's a lot to ask yourself. But if they were negative or you found 2017 just wasn't your year, write them down. Write what happened, where it went wrong, how you were feeling, and turn it into a learning process. What can you take from it to help you grow? What can you take from that negative experience and turn it into positive? There is majority, 99% of the time, there is a positive in every outcome. It can sometimes just take us a little while to find it. And if we can train our minds to do that, we live a much more positive, happy life. I want you to speak to yourself a little bit nicer too. There will be times throughout the year where you've set this goal and you go off track and then you just beat yourself up about it. That is not going to get you anywhere. All it's going to do is feed yourself negative energy. I want you to start giving yourself the same love and respect that you would give your best friend. You would never talk to your best friend down or tell them they're a failure or tell them that they're crap and they're dumb and they don't get things done. You would only be so understanding, so compassionate, and give them so much love and respect. You deserve to give that to yourself first. Last but not least, I really want you all to be open to change. Change can be very uncomfortable, and I understand that. I am a complete routine, structured person, so when a new challenge or change comes into my life, it can take a bit of adjusting, but just be open-minded to it, because change is really good for growth, and life is never seamlessly perfect. It's just not. As much as we put things in place and have a plan of attack, we get thrown different challenges and different situations happen, or new people come into our life or leave our life, or we change jobs or change situations or locations, and that's just what life's all about. It's like a roller coaster. It's up and down, it's all around, can sometimes make you feel dizzy and overwhelmed, but you've just got to be flowing with it and open to change, and know that change is going to come to you no matter how much you want it or hate it. Remember, it's okay to want something at the start of the year and then halfway through go, you know what, I'm not even passionate about that anymore. It's okay to dive into different areas of passion or change your mind with something. That's okay, and it's a great way to find things out about yourself and experience different things in your life. I think a lot these days is a lot of pressure put on our younger generation to know exactly what you want to do when you leave school. And when I left school, I had no idea what I wanted to be, and I knew that I loved the fitness industry, but I didn't even know where to begin. And I tried and did so many different jobs, and I'm really grateful that I went through all of that, because it really helped me to discover who I was and what I wanted to do. And finding something that you love to do is so important. But how do you know if you love it if you don't give it a go first? And you don't even have to get a job in that. Why don't you do work experience or volunteer someone or talk to people online that are doing what you think you might want to be doing? Dive into different things, and if you change your mind, that's okay. If you find that it's not for you, that's okay as well. Just be open to change, and don't be afraid to dive in and dive deep and give things a go. So I really would love if you guys went back and watched this video maybe 2 or 3 times. I find hearing it's one thing, but then writing it on paper and getting really clear is another, and it can take a little while. So if you can, set aside a couple of hours or even a day to go down to the beach, write things down, highlight things, scribble things out, write your list, your to-do list, your goals, short term, break it all down. The more you write and the more clear and visually you can see everything, it'll help you stay on track and help you just get super grounded and super clear with what you want to achieve in 2018. I really hope that this video has helped you. If it has, please give it a massive thumbs up. And I would love to hear from you guys. What are your goals for 2018? Comment below. Are they health related, relationship related? Give me details. I would love to get to know all of you. So I'm going to sit down once this video has been live for a couple of days and read through your comments, because I can't wait to hear they are. And they might even inspire me to have some different kind of goals. I always have health and fitness goals, but not as extreme as what I did when I was a couple of years younger. I always just like to have a healthy relationship with food and be really maintainable, but I do have little goals such as making sure I stick to my greens powder, making sure I have more bone broth, keeping up my daily walking. I do want to do yoga more because I feel like my mind needs to calm down, but maybe I'll put that into another video, what my goals are. If you guys are interested, let me know below as well.
Alright guys, we're back in the kitchen. I'm going to make Steve's chicken stir fry. The reason I want to make another stir fry is I feel like stir fries can be pretty boring. Most people just chuck vegetables and chicken, maybe some salt and pepper, or they use a sauce or marinade that's loaded with sugar because it's just store-bought. So Steve came up with this mixture and we are just obsessed. We have it probably every second night, if not every night at the moment. So it's got garlic, chili, and ginger.
Now be careful when you're buying jarred ginger, garlic and chili, because a lot of the time they can have thickeners or preservatives or extra sugar or sweeteners when it really doesn't need it. You just want, if you buy ginger, you just want ginger. So in these ones, all that's in it is ginger and vinegar, chili and vinegar, and garlic and vinegar. I'm also going to use the coconut aminos. I use this in pretty much all of my meals. It's just a healthier alternative to soy sauce, and it's just really flavoursome. You will need some vegetable or chicken stock, and then whatever vegetables you would like. I definitely recommend having onion, and that's how we kind of start it. And then today I decided to use broccoli, zucchini, asparagus, kale, and free-range chickens. So I'm gonna get started with the onion first. So just dice it up super, super finely. What I'm going to do is start with coconut oil and just add a cupful of this liquid coconut oil. Don't have liquid, that's fine. I'm just going to pop a cupful into my pan and do a little splish splash of the coconut aminos. I've run out of teaspoons, I don't know where they go. They're always missing. But just as much ginger and garlic as you like, but I use about a teaspoon of each. I'm making it for like Sam, me, Nat and Steve. We'll probably use more, but it's just Nat and I today. My ginger, garlic, I find you really can't overdo garlic. It adds just so much flavour. Now, chili is an interesting one. I don't actually like spicy foods, but I've started to add a little bit of chili into my diet to try and get used to it. It's really, really good for you, and it does just add that extra bit of flavour. Now, I don't go too overboard, so just probably half a teaspoon, and I find it's not spicy at all. It just kind of brings all the flavours really nicely together. Mix that through. And then I'm going to add in all of the onion. So I've got a whole brown onion here, and just mix all that together. As you go, just figure out what you need more of. I felt like I needed a little bit more saucy, make it a bit more liquidy. So I'm just gonna stir that through and let that simmer for a couple of minutes. As I go throughout this stir fry, I'm going to just add little splashes of my chicken stock. So I always want it to be quite moist. Oh, hate that word. That word I hate, but it's just such an important word for cooking. Like if you're baking banana bread or any kind of cake or even stir fries like for chicken, you don't want it dry, you want it moist. It's got to be said. So now I'm just going to chop up all of the vegetables. So I'll start with my broccoli, just chop the heads off, and then these more firmer bits I do quite small because they take a bit longer to cook. I probably should have got a bigger knife, but we'll make do. So broccoli, I've got asparagus, I'll just rinse it off. Does anyone else not like these parts of the asparagus, like the actual ends? I don't know why, they're just chewy and zucchini. I just slice right down the middle.
What an odd shaped zucchini.
That was a fail, but it is an odd shape. I find zucchinis are really, really good to cook with because they're not overpowering in flavour, but they're such a great vegetable, like another green vegetable to add in without being too overpowering. So we're adding one full. I'm gonna get another board and chop up the chicken, and I'm gonna check on the onion and just make sure that's all sauteing and caramelizing really nicely. As you can see, the flavors are all soaking into the onion. I am gonna add a little bit more of my stock. So yum. So I've just got chicken tenderloins here today. I'm just gonna chop them up nice and small into little bits and throw that straight into our pan. Vegetables are last, as I don't like to cook my vegetables for too long. I like them a little bit crunchy, like never super soft, but still a little bit soft, if that makes sense. When I was growing up, I found my vegetables were always really overcooked by like my grandparents and my mum, just because I suppose they didn't realise that they were actually like cooking all the nutrients out of it, and it'd be so soft that they'd almost be grey, and I felt like there's no point eating that. So you still want them to be a nice, vibrant, crunchy colour, but I don't like raw broccoli. So I'm gonna chuck my chicken straight in there. I'm just mixing that through. Nat isn't a massive like meat eater. She doesn't like a lot of meat in her meals. That's why there's not heaps of chicken in here. We're gonna overload it with veggies. So I'm just gonna let that sit and cook for a little bit. So now it's time to add in the vegetables, except for the kale I'm gonna wait to the very end because it really doesn't need much at all. And then just mix it all through. So I'm just gonna pour over some more stock. Another splash of the coconut aminos over the vegetables and mix that through. Then I'm just gonna let it simmer for about 5 minutes and let the flavours really soak into the vegetables, let the vegetables soften up a little bit and make sure the chicken is cooked right through.
So I'm gonna pop the lid on over top of this and turn the heat up a little bit. That lid doesn't fit, but it'll do. It covers it. So the kale really shrinks in like 30 seconds. So always leave that to the end and you can throw so much in and you don't even realize how much you're eating. And kale is so high in protein and iron and fiber. So it's a really good vegetable to get in, and I don't think a lot of people give it the credit it deserves. It's almost like a dark horse vegetable. Whenever you can, throw it into stir fries and it just shrinks. You barely notice it's even there. So every minute or so, just give it a nice stir, and you can even get a spoon and just taste test the kind of sauce that's in there, and if you feel like you need more garlic, more ginger, or more chili, then feel free to add it. And if you don't like any of those, you could add any kind of herb and spice if you like. Another herb that we really love, we don't have any fresh, so I've just got this paste stuff which isn't 100% clean, so I probably wouldn't recommend getting this. Always have fresh if you can, which I don't have. So I'm just gonna add in probably a tablespoon of coriander. It's Steve's favorite herb. And I never used to like coriander either, but now like mixed in this, it just really goes well with the chili, garlic, and ginger. So I'm really allowing it to sizzle, just mixing it all through together. It's almost cross between a soup and a stir fry because it's really saucy, but it's not a soup. So I'll probably let that sit for another 2 minutes and then we'll be done. Yay. I saw a comment on YouTube, I think it was last week, and she wasn't very nice about it, but it made me laugh. She was like, oh, you spend money on a nice handbag and then your kitchen looks like it's from 1984. Time for a renovation, babe. Like, oh my god, it's so funny because when I first moved in, I hated these brown doors and the gold backdrop, but obviously the people that lived here before us, they built this whole house and they designed it all, and we haven't renovated, we haven't changed it, but we are actually looking at renovating and changing the whole kitchen next year. It was so funny to read that comment because I was like, I feel you, girl, I hate it. I hate the golden brown, it's so ugly.
Did you reply and say,
no,
actually I hate it too?
I didn't reply, I just skimmed through. I don't like spend too much time in the comment section, but I just thought it was so funny because I agreed. Oh, anyways, our lunch is ready. I think it's pretty good now. Yeah, I'll turn that heat off. That looks delish. And then I'm just gonna quickly pop the kale on over top. So I've turned the heat off. I'm just gonna throw in a big handful and mix that through. And you'll see that it really does just shrink with the existing steam that's already in there and the heat. It shrinks down to like nothing. Same with spinach. If you don't like kale, you can always add more spinach. Just any way that you can get extra greens into your diet, so good. So as I said, my heat is off. This is just the steam that's made it shrink. Barely notice it's there. And I find when it's done like this, you can't even really taste the kale. Raw, it's quite a strong taste, but like this, it's beautiful. So definitely give this one a go at home. It basically is chicken and vegetables, but the flavors just make it so much easier to eat chicken and vegetables. If you serve me up plain chicken breast and plain steamed greens, I'm just like, oh, it gets old really quickly. So if you want to find some healthier meals that are basic and easy to make and affordable but full of nutrients, then this should be one of your go-tos. So messy. So messy. So many samples. Oh guys, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here.
No, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog.
Okay,
here.
you wrap it up.
Wrap off.
Wrap off. Wrap it up. You wrap it up for me.
Wrap it up. What do we do?
Thank you then for watching, because we do appreciate them watching our content.
Thanks guys for watching me and Ashy. What did we do?
We did the unboxing haul.
Yeah.
Let us know below if you enjoyed that, because if you don't, I won't put it in further videos, but I do get a lot of good feedback when I put it on Snapchat, so I thought you might enjoy that. And we did a tour of the office. We did... Oh,
and that chicken stir fry.
Oh my gosh.
My fave.
It is so delicious. And how to slay 2018. I hope you guys got some good advice from that. We are ready to slay 2018.
Yes. Get done.
We always say it's going to be our biggest year yet, but I feel like this year is going to be friggin' huge, and I cannot wait for you guys to come on the ride with us. So thanks for watching. I upload every 3 days, so stay tuned for the next video in 3 days. What's next one? Next one's actually got a toned haul, which is exciting.
Yeah, and New Year's.
Oh yeah, and New Year's, which is really funny.
So funny.
It's a funny vlog, so you'll enjoy that one. And I'm also going to interview, I've had a request on my forum this morning to interview the squad girls and see how they're going over the Christmas period. I think they're slaying it at life, but I'm going to interview them.
And I did over the Christmas.
And me. So I'm going to interview them so you guys can keep up to date with their progress, and then maybe in another 6 months as well, because they're doing amazing, hey?
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see how they're feeling, because it was their first Christmas trying to be a little bit healthier, I think. So stay tuned for that too. Don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss any content, and click that little bell so you get a notification every time I upload. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!